All right, we are recording. This is our 10-box rookie SP Threads from Upper Deck. Obviously, if we get a redemption, I'll try to figure out. Kevin, you got the Buffalo Soldiers for sure because you were the last one on the list. These are our teams. You got the Titans and the Bills. Titans and Bills. All this stuff will be in uniform. It'll go to the NFL team whose logo's on the card. If we get any redemptions, I'll try to figure out who it is. It's thermal paper, so it is a little bit hard sometimes. And then I put your name on the top of it, and when I go to Nationals, I'll submit it with your name and address on for a expired redemption giveaway. They do that once in a while. Like I said, I haven't opened this in a while. Let's see what she looks like. She looks like she has a seal right there, is what it looks like to me. I think there's 5 packs a box, if I remember correctly. 6 packs a box. All right, let's see what it looks like. Looks like it's going to stick together is what it looks like. For the Rams, Brian Leonard to 250 Letterman patch. I think there's 1 hit a pack. So 6 hits, same as. Rams, first one on the board. Brian Leonard. Dear Value Collector. We'll see if we can read who that is. Kenny Irons. Kenny Irons. I'm not sure. I think that might be the Saints. Can somebody look up and see who Kenny Irons would be in this year? Kenny Irons. All right, this one has extra hits in it. That's right. What's up, Eric? Dwayne Jarrett. We got Brady Quinn, Jamarcus Russell, and Troy Smith. That'll probably be a random. And we got Kevin Cobb patches for the Eagles. There was 3 hits because there was no auto in that one. I guess it would be whoever drafted him in 2007 would be where he would be on. All right, let's see. The Sneaky Ravens are Leo. The Browns are Leo. So that card goes to Leo. He has 2 of the 3. What's up, Alley Cat? Welcome back. Good to see you. We missed you while you were gone. There might be more. There's quite a few hits in here. That's just a Upper Deck dummy card. Brady Quinn for the Browns. Oh, I remember him. Isn't that the kid? Isn't that the kid from Pitt that dropped the F-bomb on live TV? Tyler Palco for the Saints. And Anthony Gonzalez for the Colts. I think he was the quarterback for Pitt. And I think he dropped an F-bomb on national TV after a game. I watched that game. It was a big comeback from Pitt, I think, and he was all jacked up at the end of the game. And he, sure enough, I guess they weren't on a delay, but he dropped the he dropped it on the. Let me look up Kenny Irons real quick so I can get this out of the way. He was drafted by the Bengals second round in 2017. So this is Bengals. And Bengals are Stixie. Stixie, you're going to have a couple of these. You're going to have a couple of these in the random when I do finally get to Nationals, if they ever have it. I don't say those kind of words. I have kids in the house. All right, so there's 3 hits in this pack, too. Garrett Wolfe for the Bears. D'Angelo Williams for the Panthers. Dear Value Collector is Brady Quinn for the Browns. So far, the redemptions haven't been a big loss. That's Leo. He'll get a random thrown in there. So we've had 2 redemptions, and how many hits? It seems like we've had a ton of hits. Albeit a lot of relics, but a ton of hits. There should be another. I got my 9-year-old and my neighbor's 9-year-old at the bottom of the steps, I'm sure. They don't need to hear me say all kinds of craziness up here. Reggie Bush. What up, Reggie Bush? How you doing? Lawrence Maroney for the Patriots. And for the Vikings, Marcus McCauley in a base. Seems like there was a tremendous number of hits in this stuff for one box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. There was 14 hits in this box. That's going to be 140 hits. I don't know if I have enough top loaders out. I could find a case, Jeff, but nobody's going to pay the price. Nobody's going to pay what it costs to break 2000 SP Authentic football. I'm just telling you. It's the stuff's out there. You can get it. You can get it verified by that place. It's just nobody's going to pay that price to break it. It's just not going to happen. Dwayne Bowe for the Chiefs. Jordan Palmer for the Redskins. Brandon Jackson for the Pack Attack. All right, well, the Patriots would probably be about $8,000 in that box. Or in that case. The Patriots would probably be about $8,000 in that case. All right, another dummy card. Beast Mode for the Buffalo Soldiers. Kenny Irons for the Bengals. I guess that answers that question. And Michael Griffin for the Titans. I doubt it. I doubt it. I open a lot of that stuff, and I don't have 10 Brady's. I open so much 2000 product, it's unbelievable. That was one of my busiest when I was collecting. I probably spent more money on that 2000 product. I think I have, isn't Urlacher a rookie that year? I think I have every Urlacher rookie known to man. Scott Chandler for the Super Steelers. Base. John Beck for the Dolphins. And if one Brandon Jackson's good, two has to be better. That was the Green Bay is a little jacked up in that one. Yeah, I have so many Urlacher rookies. It's unbelievable. What's up, Billy P? Billy, you have the E-Girls. I know they hit a patch in the first box. And the Chargers. Steve Smith for the New York Football Giants. Number to 250. Steve Smith for the New York Football Giants. This is the other. Beast Mode. That's pretty cool. 7 of 25 Beast Mode. With actually a pretty nice autograph on it for signing on paper. Reed Roofer. AJ Hawk for the Pack Attack. Jason Hill and Paul Williams, Titans 49ers. And a nice one for the Panthers, Julius Peppers. Dual patch. That might be our first random. 49ers are Kenny Hasty, and the Titans are Reed Roofer. Kevin, you're going to have to fight for that card, Kevin. I don't know. Aren't they doing some kind of an announcement tonight with the schedule and stuff? I'm sure they'll have to have something to talk about. All right, next box. This is going to take a while. There's going to be like 130 hits in this break. And probably 50% of them we will never have heard of the guys. But it's sort of fun. I like opening old Upper Deck products. It's sort of fun. Except they stick together. Harima McKnight. That's just a Ocho Cinco base. Rookie threads to 250. Rima McKnight for the Saints by the looks of it. Yep. Yeah, I knew I heard on the radio they were going to do that tonight, so I really didn't pay that much attention after the fact. Okakoi for the Texans. Amabi Okakoi for the Texans. That'll be cool. Ted Ginn for the Dolphins, junior style. Chris Henry for the Titans, Marshawn Lynch for the Buffalo Soldiers, and Adrian Peterson for the Vikings. And the number 1 overall pick, Jamarcus Russell for the Raiders. All right, let's see. Titanians. The Titanians are... We know the Buffalo Soldiers are Reed Roofer. Titans are Reed Roofer. That's a Reed Roofer card. Reed Roofer has the Soldiers and the Titans. Kevin taking no prisoners. Taking no prisoners today. Adrian Peterson, AP relic for the Vikings. Santonio Holmes for the Super Steelers, 3-color, 1-color. And Antonio Pittman for the Saints. For the Pittsburgh Super Steelers. Beast Mode relic. Kenneth Darby for the Bucks. Robert Meacham for the Saints. Meacham is to 150. A lot of these relics aren't numbered, are they? In the autos. Can't remember if we have another letter plate autograph or not. I can't remember. I don't know. Last pack. Deer Value Collector. Bum, bum, bum. See if we can figure that out. For the Browns, Joe Thomas. For the 49ers, Patrick Willis. Dummy card. Let's see if I can see who this is. That one's tough. That one is tough. Let's see if this will help. I cannot read that one. I'll have to put it under a magnifier later. That thermal paper just doesn't last. What's the matter with the Steelers, Billy? Why are you picking on the Steelers, Billy? No, I don't think it's a Tom Brady 101. Always got to pick on the Steelers. I don't understand. Vince Young for the Titans. Remy McKnight for the Saints. And Greg Olsen for the Bears. I live on the complete opposite side of the state, the Eagles. Jamarcus Russell again. Woohoo! Number 1 picks flying. Troy Smith for the sneaky Ravens. Jared Wolf. Jared Wolf is the redemption. So far, the redemptions haven't been anything spectacular, so might get something better. Or is it?
Okay, then you tell me what they told you. You think that these thugs are hired to kill Evelyn? Is that it? No idea what you're talking about.
How do I spell her first name? Jare.
To contract killer. And if they were professional shooters like you say, they'd have never told us who they was working with anyway. Even if they got one hell of an ass whooping. You think you're pretty cute, don't you? He does. Yeah, everybody's a smart guy until I bust him in the mouth. Hey, bust me in my mouth? Hold on. That ain't what I'm here to do.
I think so. I think it is the Bears.
Look, Bobby, if you got something, you give it to me. And if it's something vital, man, we will run with this. But don't try and take on Detroit by your damn self.
Okay.
Keep knocking on the devil's door long enough, and sooner or later somebody gonna answer you. What's up, guys?
So far, I guess the Beast Mode Letterman's been our best card at 25. Drew Stanton for the Lions to 250. Drew Stanton for the Lions. Not the lion we were looking for. Another Ted Ginn. Megatron. That's the line we were looking for. And for the Dolphins, John Beck. Skinny autograph. Blaine. Seems like there's more redemptions in this stuff than there is Premier. May have to take that into consideration. Not get this stuff again. Yeah, it's been so long since I've done it. I really didn't know what it was all about, so figured it was worth a try. Another Marshawn Lynch. This is the base version. We had the short print. Now we have the base version. Marshawn Lynch. Beast Mode. Jamarcus Russell patch. Woohoo! Jamarcus Russell and Megatron. And Robert Meacham. Raiders are Gary. Lions are M49 Shift. That's our second random. That would have been a hell of a pack back in the day. That'll be our second random sauce. Wow, we're not even halfway done. I gotta pick up the pace. I'm going slow as sin. For football, 07 was a good ways away. Not a lot of players have a 14-year career. Kevin Kiab for the E-Girls. Sydney Rice for the Vikings. Dummy card. Vincent Jackson for the Chargers. Scripted in time. Sort of a vet autograph. Not a bad one. The good thing about our redemptions, they haven't been vets. So hopefully we'll get a couple more vet autographs. I think you do have the Chargers, Billy. Yeah, you have the Chargers. Who else do you have? You have the Chargers and the Eagles. Chargers and Eagles. Dummy card. Adrian Peterson relic. Paul Williams for the Titans relic. Scotty Chandler for the Chargers. He's from Iowa. I remember him. You got it, Will H. You are in. You are in. Oh, dear value collector. Last name's Hughes. I can't make out the first name. I'll have to look at that one underneath the magnet too. Magnetic. For the Eagles, Kevin Cobb, 250. Lawrence Maroney for the Patriots. Lorenzo Booker, Antonio Pittman, and Brian Leonard. Rams, Saints, Dolphins, sorry. And Antonio Pittman for the Saints. I'm going to say I don't like this stuff as much as Premier. Way too many redemptions, and I don't like the content as much either. All right, let's see. Dolphins, Saints, Rams. Saints are Kenny Hasty. Dolphins are Mr. Blaine. The Rams are Maria. So that's a random sauce. I just hope they got the printers partially reopened, so hopefully we'll start getting some new releases here pretty soon. Dwayne Jarrett, Zach Miller for the Raiders, and Steve Smith for the Giants. Steve Smith is to 150. Yeah, there's 13 hits a box. It's crazy. A lot of relics. Yeah, it is what it is. With everything that's going on, I'm just trying to find some unique stuff for us to do. I almost tried a 06 Exquisite, but there's just not a lot in that. That was a really bad. Reggie Bush is about the only rookie that even still sells for anything. Base. Oh. That's not too bad. Short print to 25, Lawrence Timmons. Rookie letterman for the Super Steelers. Lawrence Timmons, he's not a bad player. What's up, Abidro? How you doing, buddy? What you got going down? Sidney Rice. Russell, Megatron, Adrian Peterson. And good old Kenny Irons. Patches everywhere. We're actually down to 7 in the Flawless. We're down to 7 left in the Flawless. I haven't changed it yet. Let's see. Vikings are Kenny Hasty. Lions are M49 Shift. And the Raiders are Gary. That's going to be a random. You got it, Bedro. We're down to 5 in the Flawless. This was a little bit more detailed than I thought it was going to be. The premiere goes so quickly. You got it, Kevin. You are in. Lonzo Booker, Antonio Pittman, and Megatron. So far, Marshawn, we got 2 Marshawn Lynches. Haven't got a Megatron or an Adrian Peterson autograph yet. There's an Adrian Peterson relic. There's a Garrett Wolf relic. And we got for the Chargers and the Chiefs, 14/75, Craig Davis and Dwayne Bowe. Geez, there's going to be a lot of random sauces coming around. Chargers are Billy P. The Chiefs are Leo. What are you talking about? Because he's in his LSU uniform. He's in his LSU uniform. Iowa's college uniforms look like the Steelers. LSU doesn't. Somebody's been smoking something. Oh, another nice one for the Steelers. Lamar Woodley, the 250. Lamar Woodley for the Steelers. Couple defensive rookies that year, and both turned out to be pretty good players. D'Angelo Williams, number 2. Brian Leonard. Jeez, who's that? What's that say? This is actually a Buffalo Bill. It's another Marshawn Lynch autograph, believe it or not. Some of his must have been, a couple of them must have been redemptions. So that'll go into the random, or that'll go into the giveaway for Kevin. 4 boxes to go. Thought maybe you had glaucoma or something. Thinking the LSU uniforms look like the Steelers uniforms. Tony Hunt. Goodness gracious. Steve Smith, Dwayne Jarrett, and Jason Hill. And for the Vikings, he's not in a Vikings uniform. Dante Culpepper for the Dolphins. That's interesting. I didn't know he went to the Dolphins. 49ers or Kenny Hasty. Panthers. Maria, Giants. Bubba. Another random sauce. I'm ready for Flawless. Can we go to Flawless now? It happens sometimes. A lot of times it's a couple cards in the series get damaged right before production. Titans, Vince Young, Matt Moore for the Cowboys, and Drew Stanton for the Lions. It happens every once in a while. It's so hard to tell. You got to put them under light and let your eyes focus. They use thermal paper. So that stuff fades. It's like what they use for receipts in restaurants. Exposed to heat or just over time, it's sort of it just sort of fades away. Lawrence Maroney, Dwayne Jarrett, another Vincent Jackson. This one is red ink to 100 and a base card. Boy, you got you some Vincent Jacksons now, Billy P. This one's red ink 99 of a hundo.
So she got in there at 6:05.
Seems like this might have been a limited. This might have been a limited checklist of who all's in it, because it seems like there's a lot of repeats.
Fast forward to when she leaves. Okay, stop. So she was here until 7:11. Spent more than an hour with her. So, is Councilman helpful?
Liddell White for the Titans. Yamon Figures for the Sneaky Ravens. And Leon Hall for the Bungles.
Recognize that dude over there with the fat head? Yeah, that's Pearson. Must be alright. Jerry, he used to hang out during the union.
Oh, Jesus Lord. Another redemption.
You guys are coming up with this pretty quick. We should have been cops.
For the Browns. The Browns, Leo. I've been calling them Sneaky Ravens for many, many years. That's just the way I always do it. Robert Meacham to 75 for the Saints. At least we've heard of him. E-Girls, Bungles, Super Steelers, Sneaky Ravens. I say it the same way just about every time. These last few boxes are ready to go. Marcus Russell again. Johnny Lee Higgins. And Eric Wright. I'll look him up. Put the name on, the appropriate name on. Yeah, this is the last time I buy this stuff. Not really impressed with it. I do enjoy the Premiere, but this stuff is a little bit repetitive. With Browns, way too many redemptions. Thank you, Billy. That's a Robert Meacham patch for the Saints. Brandon Jackson, Adrian Peterson, and Brandon Jackson. Another random. Got a base. Vince Young for the Titans. Dwayne Wright for the Bills. Trent Edwards for the Bills also. That one's to 225. I know, right? I was thinking the same thing. I'm so tired of opening it already. Come on, we needed something big. Plus, I got a ton of freaking... I got a ton of randoms to do. This is getting ridiculous. That one's completely gone. There's no possible way of reading that one. I know. I'm regretting. I was just trying to get something different because there's no new releases coming, and we've been doing Premiere, and that's sort of fun. This stuff is like watching paint dry. You're right. Dwayne Bowe to 250 for the Chiefs. I mean, we've got a couple nice beast mode rookie autos out of it, 1 to 25. Got a couple nice Steelers rookie autographs out of it, but they're defensive players, so only Steelers fans like them. Dwayne Bowe, Greg Olsen. Are you freaking kidding me? Brandon Marshall. Brandon Marshall. You think he would have been Broncos back then. Alright, we're going to speed up a little bit here. Last two boxes. And we got god-awful amount of randoms to do. No. I don't really cuss all that much, Jeff. I don't. I haven't since my first son was born, to be honest. Can't read that one either. Yeah, this is not going to do this anymore. Upper Deck, come on, dude. John Beck for the Dolphins. Roy Williams for the Lions. Chris Henry and Marshawn Lynch. Titans, Bills, I think, and Meacham. I think Kevin owns both those, right? Titans? Yeah, Kevin owns both of those. There's just way too many redemptions. I'm sorry, I didn't realize how many redemptions were in this thing. Because there's hardly any in Premiere. Trent Edwards, Michael Griffin for the Titans, and another Adrian Peterson. This one is to 225. Marshawn Lynch, Beast Mode. Santonio Holmes for the Steelers. And a nice one for the Browns, Joe Thomas. That one's to 100. Hall of Fame. Garrett Wolf. D'Angelo Williams, number 23. And for the Buffalo Bills, Paul Plozlowski. The old Penn State guy, I think. I believe he was a Penn State guy back in the day. Last box, hallelujah. It just upsets me. I went on trying to figure out who all was a redemption and stuff, and the big ones aren't redemptions, but it seems like everybody else is. A.J. Hawk, a Dwayne Bowe, and Greg Olsen for the Bears, and Scotty Chandler for the Chargers. Now that looks like a Steelers uniform, but it is a Iowa's uniform. The Bears and the Chargers. Billy P has the Chargers, and 49 Shift has the Bears. Well, the other guy was an LSU. The other guy was an LSU player, not an Iowa player. Beast Mode. Maurice Jones-Drew. Jared Wolf again. Another Jared Wolf redemption. Base. There's a Jared Wolf live. So we just got a redemption. Now we got a live to 199. Unbelievable. Another live one. Whoa, I don't know who it is, but at least it's not a redemption. Johnny Lee Higgins for the Raiders to 199. Two packs to go and a bunch of randoms. Brady Quinn patches for the Browns. Beast Mode and Trent Edwards for the Buffalo Soldiers. And Greg Olsen. That was actually, would have been a decent pack in the day. Greg Olsen for the Bears. Last pack, hallelujah. Gaines Adams for the Bucks. Adrian Peterson. Oh, there it is. I was going to say there should be an auto stuck together. Alan Branch for the Cardinals. All right, look at all the pretty randoms. Chandler, Olsen, Davis, Bo. Fins, Saints, Rams, Raiders, Lions. All right. I'm going to go through these quick. I got them all written down. I'll mark them as we go. All right, first one we're going to do is the dual relic at Jason Hill, Paul Williams. 49ers, Titans, 49ers, Titans. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Goes to the Titans 3 times. Next one we're going to do Jamarcus Russell and the Megatron. Raiders, Lions. Raiders, Lions, Raiders, Lions. 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Goes to the Lions, as it probably should. The next dual relic we're going to do is Packers, Vikings. Brandon Jackson, Adrian Peterson. Pack. Vikes. Pack Vikes, Pack Vikes. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Goes to the Vikes, as it probably should. So I haven't even heard of the other guy. Alright, dual autograph is going to be the Chargers. Scotty Chandler and Greg Olsen. Chargers, Bears. Chargers, Bears, Chargers, Bears. 1, 2. This is a decent card with Greg Olsen on it. 3. Goes to the Bears. Next one's going to have Craig Davis for the Chargers and Dwayne Bowe for the Chiefs. Chargers, Chiefs. Chargers, Chiefs, Chargers, Chiefs. 1, 2, 3. Goes to the Chiefs. Alright. Now we're going to have the triple relics. We're going to start with the Russell, Megatron, Adrian Peterson. So Raiders, Lions, Vikes. Raiders, Lions, Vikes. Raiders, Lions, Vikes. Oh, I threw half of them away. 1, 2, 3. Goes to the Lions 3 times. 2 left, 2 left, 2 left. We got the Fins, Saints, and Rams. Triple relic. Lonzo Booker, Antonio Pittman, and Brian Leonard. Fins, Saints, Rams. Fins, Saints, Rams. 1, 2, 3. Goes to the Rams. And the last one we have to do. It's going to be Giants, Panthers, and 49ers. Steve Smith, Dwayne Jarrett, Jason Hill. Giants, Panthers, 49ers. Giants, Panthers, 49ers. 1, 2, and 3. 49ers. I can say that will be the last one of those for ever. I'm going to go out on a limb and say I'm never going to buy that stuff again. Alrighty, let me stop this video.